a noisy, solid, big, heavy-duty amplifier compared to the solid-state one I'm looking at right here, Joe. So you probably have been a ham a long time. I have. And it's just amazing to see these beautiful radios and just American companies. That's what I think the Japanese companies have made a revival because we've seen a lot of the better American companies go out of business. So here we are with our Redcraft, your American amplifier, and my SWLing. Your antennas are American as well. Go ahead.
Well, you know, almost anything works. Like I said, I just picked up a little Zygo G90. You know, that's like $425 or $450, whatever it was, a little 20-watt radio. I checked into all the nets this morning, or the normal North Dakota net this morning on it, and got an S7 to S9 signals all over the state. I'm way out on the eastern end of the state, and guys from all over were hearing it, so it doesn't take much. Sometimes you kind of wonder, you know, you'll hear a guy, and you can barely hear him, and the other guys that are not very far away from him, they're all booming in. You always got to kind of wonder, you know, what the heck are these guys using for antennas?
Well, I think that's the key. And I think a lot of people, especially new hams, will buy expensive equipment and have Marshall antennas. And, you know, on certain occasions, I've encouraged people to put up the antennas and buy a simple radio, but that doesn't work well. But I do miss, you know, talking about your life in the 101 I do miss the big, heavy, beautiful radios. And, you know, this is pretty. Go ahead.
There we go. That should be a little bit better. I switched over to 101.02.
Wow, that sounds great as well. Okay, Joe, I could approximate it. The fruit trees. We're at higher elevation, so there's probably the stuff. I think I'm a little bit late, so I'm not going to go out and do that. But it's much talking to you. And chatting a little bit about our equipment. And, you know, it's a fun hobby. I don't mind, you know, high-speed CW, a little bit of a conversation. I'm not wild about SWLing, but I really appreciate getting to know somebody a little bit. And, so if you agree, you can have a good minute to go. We'll have it again.
Yeah, well, before you go, let me ask you a real quick question. A couple of questions. How long have you lived in New Mexico? And the other question is, how do you like it there?
Okay, well, we've been at this time for 5 years. And the one that we still have there, we do a lot of traveling. And we have been coming here to visit friends for a long time. The reality is for 80,000 people, there's almost anything that you want. There's a lot of cultural activities, and people are here. You know, it's kind of a pleasure. I do joke that people write books, often very good books, or you know, they're artists. It's a creative talent. So we go to.
Okay, I'm just going to look at your and see what it shows up there when I get on my phone. I can push the dumb little button, and then I think I got to go and look on QRZ. Oh yeah, I see that. You know, Oscar, we have a friend who lives in Collis, and my wife and I, you know, we're both retired and in our 70s, and And sometimes we get a little tired in North Dakota winters, although this has been an easy winter. And it's 40 degrees out right now, and we're looking at 50 tomorrow and 50 next Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. And that's pretty unusual for North Dakota in March. But still, it'd be nice. And when I look at the properties on realtor.com down in the Clovis area, man, I'll tell you what, you can buy a lot of house for the same amount of money up here. Man, housing is up here is really expensive, and my wife's got family in the Sturgis, South Dakota area in the Black Hills, and holy cow, they're almost as bad as California.
I would urge you, if you're thinking about buying something in Clovis, go there and rent a place, spend a few weeks. It depends on what you like. If you like pastoral, calm beauty, it's there. If you like a little more of a city vibe, which may not be your taste, Santa Fe, I think, is the place to go. Albuquerque has its pleasures. In case you thought about Albuquerque, it's getting expensive. And the problem with Albuquerque is that, there's a lot of street people and petty crime, and actually not so petty crime. So, and New Mexico is a mixed state. Part of it is very poor. Santa Fe is kind of a bubble. But I believe that as you go north, Santa Fe gets more and more beautiful. And of course, we can drive into Colorado in 2.5 hours. So those are my thoughts. Come and visit. Give me a phone call, we'll have coffee, and I can show you around a little bit. We have a center so we go around the country quite a bit. It's right now in California, our barn there, because I didn't want it to go through the winter. But actually, the winter here has been quite cold, but very little snow and almost no rain, which is a concern. Because, this is the high desert, and although there's high mountains behind us, there's a few sort of 12 miles away where this will feel snow up there. We rely on the runoff from how about day. Day 72, have a good weekend, and I really appreciate the trip, though.